Did you know that sharks are older than trees? Like, seriously. They've been around for over 400 million years. That's 30 million years before the first tree evolved. Sharks have been around so long that they've seen just about everything. Every single thing that's happened on this planet. Every war, every famine, every pandemic, every natural disaster. They've been here for all of it. And they've survived all those things by being incredibly adaptable. Like, seriously, sharks can thrive in almost any environment. They can eat almost anything. And if they run into something they can't eat, they can just move to a new location and start over. It's no wonder that there are so many different types of sharks. There are over 500 species of them living in oceans all over the world. So if you want to learn more about these amazing animals, subscribe for more. Did you know an octopus has 3 hearts? As a kid, I used to think octopuses were just really good at hiding their hearts. Like, how could anyone miss that big blue thing in the middle of their chest? But as I got older, I realized there's something even weirder going on. When an octopus swims, 2 of its hearts stop beating. So basically, half of its body is powered by a heart that's not actually there. It's incredible. Like, just imagine if someone cut your heart out, and then you just kept on swimming. You would be unstoppable! So even if things get tough, even if you feel like giving up, remember the octopus who swims with half a heart? And don't forget to subscribe for more motif. Did you know bees can recognize faces just like humans? Their ass. That ass really famous in the scientific community for being able to recognize the face of its trainer. And it all comes down to focus and memory. When the bee was first shown the human face, it didn't know what to do. But after a few trials, it started to associate the face with food and started to remember it. This is why it is important to focus on the things that matter and to remember the things that are important. Because just like the bee, we can start to associate certain things with certain people or certain faces with certain emotions. And the more we repeat that process, the more we ingrain it into our memory. So if you want to be successful at something, focus on the things that matter and remember the things that are important. That's all for today. See you next time. This sloth can slow its heart rate and hold its breath for 40 minutes. That's longer than a dolphin. There's a lot of talk in the self-improvement community about slowing down and taking a breath. But we don't really have to do that much work. It's literally encoded into our DNA. When we are in a stressful situation, our body automatically goes into fight or flight mode, which speeds up our heart rate and breathing. But guess what? Sloths have figured out a way to hack this system. They can slow their heart rates and hold their breath for 40 minutes. That's how they conserve energy and survive. And the amazing thing is that they don't even have to consciously think about it. It's just part of their natural rhythm. So the next time you feel like you need to slow down, just remember that you don't have to force it. You don't have to fight your way into a relaxed state. You can simply allow yourself to be still. You can breathe deeply and slowly and let your body do the work. Because just like a sloth, you are capable of slowing down your energy and conserving your strength. And when you do, you'll be able to move through life with more ease and grace. Did you know that honey never spoils? One of the reasons why honey is such a great natural sweetener is because it lasts forever. That's right. You can store honey for thousands of years, and it will not go bad. There are many different types of honey, but the one thing that they all have in common is that they will last a very long time. In fact, honey has been found in Egyptian tombs that is still edible today. So if you are looking for a natural sweetener that will last forever, honey is a great option. It is also a natural antibacterial and antifungal agent, so it can help to preserve your food. I hope you enjoyed this fact. If you did, please subscribe for more amazing facts and daily motivation. Thanks for watching! Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Did you know that? Unbelievable fact! Botanically, bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. So why do they call strawberries berries if they're not actually berries? Well, it's because of the way the plant grows. Strawberries grow on a vine like this, and the banana grows on a tree like this. But don't be fooled by the name. The real juicy action is in the banana. It has a hard outer shell, but inside it's soft, wet, and full of seeds. Just like other berries, right? So next time you see a strawberry, remember, It's not a berry, and next time you see a banana, don't judge it by its shape or size. You might be missing out on a juicy, delicious treat. Subscribe for more amazing facts and daily motivation. Thanks for watching. See you next time! Did you know Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb? He was so determined to succeed that he spent years experimenting with different materials and designs, even though he had no money and no formal education. His first light bulb didn't last very long, but that didn't stop him. He kept at it until he created the first practical incandescent light bulb. And when it comes to success, it's not just about the end result. It's about all the little victories along the way. So, if you're working on something that seems impossible, don't give up. Keep going until you get it right. Because every time you fail, you're one step closer to success. And remember, the greatest inventors of all time have failed more times than they've succeeded. Subscribe for more inspiring facts and motivation. Did you know Einstein was called a failure in school? He was so frustrated that he wanted to quit. But his mom said, "No, you will not quit. You will finish your studies." And he did. And then he went to college. He got a job at a patent office. He developed his theories. He published his papers. He got invited to speak at universities. He won the Nobel Prize. But through all of it, he never forgot where he started. He never forgot that he was called a failure in school. And he used that to fuel his success. So next time somebody calls you a failure, remember that's just step one to being great. You just gotta keep going. That's 1 minute. Subscribe to MotiFactsci. See you next time. Your brain versus the galaxy. Unbelievable fact, says the man. There are more connections in your brain than stars in our galaxy. He pauses for dramatic effect. Your mind is limitless. I didn't believe him, so I checked it out. And it turns out he was right! There are about 86 billion connections in the human brain. And the number of stars in the galaxy, 100 billion. So we made a video about this to raise awareness about mental health because the truth is, most of us don't use even half of our brain capacity. We're not even trying. And that's why we started making these videos, to show people that they can expand their minds and reach their full potential. If you're struggling with something, please reach out for help. There is no shame in it. And you can find all the resources in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Did you know your stomach heals itself every 3 to 4 days? Your stomach is in constant contact with a strong acid, which is why it has to grow a new lining every 3 to 4 days to protect itself. If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will. Here's the crazy part. Your body never gives up on healing itself, no matter how much damage it's sustained. So why would you ever give up on healing yourself? You are the most incredible machine in the universe. Don't ever forget that. And if you need some more motivation, check out my channel. We upload multiple times per week to inspire you to be your best self. What are some other crazy facts about the body that I should know? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. See you next time! Did you know your stomach heals itself every 3 to 4 days? Your stomach is in constant contact with a strong acid, which is why it has to grow a new lining every 3 to 4 days to protect itself. If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will. Here's the crazy part. Your body never gives up on healing itself, no matter how much damage it's sustained. So why would you ever give up on healing yourself? You are the most incredible machine in the universe. Don't ever forget that. And if you need some more motivation, check out my channel. We upload multiple times per week to inspire you to be your best self. What are some other crazy facts about the body that I should know? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. See you next time! Your heart beats 100,000 times a day. That's right. Every single day your heart pumps blood into your body, keeping you alive and healthy. It beats faster when you're awake and slows down when you're asleep. And even though it takes a break when you're sleeping, it still manages to beat 100,000 times a day. This amazing organ is about the size of your fist, and it's located in your chest. It's surrounded by your ribs, and it's protected by your sternum. The walls of your heart are made up of muscle, and that's what allows it to pump blood throughout your body. Your heart pumps blood to the rest of your body through arteries. And when it beats, it sends out a pulse wave that can be felt in your wrists or your neck. Every time your heart beats, it's sending oxygen-rich blood to your brain, your muscles, and your organs. So take a moment to appreciate this incredible organ that keeps you alive and healthy. Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. But here's a crazy fact about him. He missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. That's almost 10,000 shots that this man did not make. So why is he considered the GOAT? Because he didn't let those missed shots define him. He didn't let them hold him back. As the great philosopher and comedian Eddie Murphy once said, "Don't fear failure. Failure is just another excuse to try again and do it better." So if you're feeling down because you've missed some shots or you've failed at something, remember Michael Jordan and subscribe for more motivational stories and facts.